Alright, well, we've been fighting the Ender Dragon for about 15 more minutes since last recording. I was gonna see... oh my goodness gracious. How much I could kill him with just a sword. He does not seem to be interested in a sword. So I'm gonna give myself some arrows, because this is cray-cray. I'm tired of standing. We're at a stalemate. We're gonna give me some arrows, and we're gonna take this dragon to the ground. Let's see. Give Thwargle 64. What is it? 262. 262, 64. Okay, 262, 64. Give me a stack of arrows. Perfect. Oh, whatever. It won't work in the future, but it works for now, so great. So we gave me 2 stacks of arrows. Let's take this dragon down. What do you guys think? I know, it's cheating, but hey, I'm tired of fighting a dragon for no gain whatsoever. And the next 2 stacks of arrows I get, I'll delete. That seems fair. That seems fair. The only problem... see, I would go back to the main world and get more arrows, except you can't leave. It's you or him, so that's silly. I would have brought way more arrows. I was not aware of this caveat. Should have known. Didn't know. Check this dragon down. Come on, dragon. You got this. Especially when I cheat. But that's okay. We'll just pretend I didn't cheat. Come on, dragon. You got no chance. I'm really excited to kill this thing. I really want to just crush him to the ground. And he's so majestic, though. I will say that. He's a majestic beast. He does a good job flying around. Did I get you? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, dragon. Come on. Why are so many arrows on you? It's crazy. Stay down here this way. Come down a little bit. Can you come down some? You're bothering me. Does he ever land on the ground, or does he just fly around the whole time? Forever. I'm doing such good lead too. Every time I hit him, he does like a crazy whirly squirrel maneuver. He's like, ah, I gotta get out of the way. I will crush you, reptilian beast. I want to hit him. I want to shoot an arrow up so high that he dodges it, and then it hits him on the way down. That'd be awesome. I'd be impressed with myself if I could do that, if I could manage that maneuver. Come on. Server saving the world. I'm about to save the world. From a crazy dragon. Apparently, you can't go back until you kill him, but he's gonna die. He's so close. Oh, this guy's so... I feel like as you beat him, he should have a harder time maneuvering. He is a dragon, so... Maybe not. And as the final boss of the game, he should be difficult. I understand that, but geez Louise. I have like the best stuff ever. All diamond. Awesome stuff. Crazy cool dog. Alright. I'm out of arrows again. Ouch. Come on, big boy. One more shot on you. Come on. Nice maneuver. Nice maneuver. I'm gonna have to give myself 2 stacks of arrows, 3 stacks of arrows more. 2 more stacks of arrows. Was that like a whole inventory full of arrows? Come on, go to the ground, buddy. Come on. You're so dead. Come at me.
You're so dead.
Look at that was cool. Well, sweet. It only took a little bit of cheating to get him, but I got him. Alright, well, somebody's unhappy. Very clearly. Alright, let's see. Now we can get back. Can I get a dragon egg? There's a dragon egg. Why did I not? Hello? How did I pick that up? Dragon egg. Dragon egg? How do I? Okay. Dragon egg? No? Just me? How do I? It's a block that spawns. Okay, when the player clicks the egg, it teleports several blocks away. Interesting. The preferred way to pick up the egg is to use a piston to push it off the pillar, causing it to drop as an item. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll have to get a piston and shove this thing around and see if we can collect it. So, that's okay. Bloop. Look at that. The end credits of Minecraft, everybody. Mince Raft. Minecraft. Sphax, PureBDCraft X128. As you can tell, I use this sphax texture pack. It's fantastic. Let's see. Let's read the credits together, since we've finally beaten the game. Game. I see the player you mean. Thwargle? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up, but it did cheat. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed, it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface, 1,000,000 years old and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt a true world of full and created a for in the. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level. That it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times that it's sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes, when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they had not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak to the world they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this world you take for true is... I wish to tell them they are... And they see little of reality in their own dream. And yet, they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them from living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body. Again. Yes. Player. Use its name. Thwargle. Player of games. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again under gravity and air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, father, son, mother, moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, the gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change. We do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now, though your skin through your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player. To know you and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time there was a player. The player was you, Thwargle. Sometimes it thought itself human on thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. And it went far apart from light. It took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes a player dreamed it was a miner. On the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white, and the days were short. There were much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreams it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, and then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered on the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body in the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code, 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game, in the heart of a star. So the player too is information from a star, and the player moves through a story which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian, on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus that exists inside a small private world created by the player, who inhabits a universe created by... Shush. Sometimes a player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through a vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed there was a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed the player was game, and sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player reading words. Shush, sometimes a player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, decoded meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those thousands of deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes a player believed the universe had spoken it through to the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves and summer trees. And sometimes a player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell through the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eyes might be a star, 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling to planets of plasma, in order to be visible for a moment to the player, walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes a player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. And the universe said, you're not alone. And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe, tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and the player dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. A bunch of equal signs. And some Minecraft credits. Wow, that was intense. Bleh. Hello? Can we... Alright, well, that was intense. Some of that I had to read really fast. And if you were reading with me, probably misspoke quite a bit of that. But that was pretty fun. Until next time, it's been Thwargle, it's been Minecraft, it's been Killing a Dragon. It's been Marcus Person. It's been Jens Bergenstein. It's been Nathan Adams. It's been Eric Bros. And some other bros. I bet you C418 is on here. Daniel Rosenfeld. I wonder if he is C418. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Yo no sé. Bye.